So, in light of we can't win if we don't execute, I want to talk about creating processes and procedures and systems in your business, but not over processing that you lose the magic. So, we all know that we need standard operating procedures, we need documented workflows, we need structure, we need meeting cadence, we need agendas in order to create productivity, we need deadlines to drive urgency. We understand that conceptually. And what happens is, having built a ton of businesses, having helped other entrepreneurs build and organize their businesses to scale, I have noticed a pattern. And essentially, that's all systems are. It's recognizing patterns and putting structures in place for those patterns. So, when creating processes and procedures, I've noticed a pattern with entrepreneurs and integrators and team members that has served as well, and then a part of it that has not served as well. So the part that does serve as well is we're very keenly aware of systems within our businesses that aren't working, right? So a client sends an email or a prospect sends an email to us, and we need to have a process for how we handle that email. That's an inquiry. The inquiry needs to be routed to this department. This department needs to vet the inquiry. They need to respond to the inquiry. They need to set up a one-on-one phone conversation. We're very aware of workflows that need to be created that maybe are organically already happening, but just need a little tweaking and structure around it. That is the good thing that I think every team member, visionary integrator, person within an organization can recognize. The struggle becomes, how much do we document? How much do we prototype? How much do we systematize that we don't lose the magic? Because sometimes you can create so many rituals, so much standard operating procedures, so much structure that you have a bunch of people who are acting like robots instead of using their brain. If the activity that we're trying to document and organize could be done by a robot, then use technology, use AI, use automation, use those technological skills or technological tools, if you will, to get those actions done. But we need human beings for our reasoning capabilities, for our emotional intelligence, for our ability to pick up on what isn't being said. And so, for those aspects of it, we need them to look at creative ways to make the processes and procedures better, how to create leverage points, how to create more efficiency, how to bond more with our teammates or with our customers, or how to protect our brand, or how to align strategically with brand partners. We need human beings to help us with that. Whether or not they do it 100% autonomously, or they also leverage tools and technology. Hey, let me ask ChatGPT how to craft a 7-point email to a 7-figure entrepreneur. We could use that as a mechanism to create efficiency and then also plug in a human to audit, review, modify, improve it before we shipped it off to the client or shipped it off to our audience. So when you're creating processes and procedures, plugging people in to execute those playbooks, keep in mind two aspects. One is the structural workflow of it. How do we start, sequence, and stop a workflow? What portions of that workflow can be automated with technology, can be more efficient with artificial intelligence? What aspects of the structural workflow can be improved and made more efficient? And then what aspects of the workflow we really need to empower people to execute so that we don't lose the human touch as we scale our businesses. So I hope this helps you take a look at your workflows, your systems, your processes, your procedures, and your people, and come up with productive structures that magnify the strengths of human intelligence and human emotion and human creativity and human connection, and also leverage the streamlining of ability of technology to execute more efficiently, but not making one more prominent or less prominent than the other, because I do think they coexist very well together and drives growth and efficiency quite well within a business organization. I hope these insights help you build a business you own that doesn't own you, and it empowers you to create playbooks that people can execute so that you can get shit done and stay rooted as you build and scale your business, because we can't win if we don't execute. So we got to execute. So take this and make some good shit happen. Cheers.